Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs, welcome back to Terraria. We're here for episode 15 and I'm on my way back from beating the Brain of Cthulhu for the second time. I downed him in a trice and I assume it's a him, anyway. And I got myself some more tissue samples, I got a bit more crimtane ore, which is always welcome, some water leaf seeds just hanging out there, and I forgot to bring my magic mirror with me, so yeah, I should probably bring that with me at all times in future if I want to have a swift ride home. But it's all good, I know the way. You just head east as far as you can and shoot all the antlions that happen to follow you. That guy tumbling down the mountainside. Today, we are going to finish up the crimtane or armour suit, the crimson... You know, crimson boots, whatever they were. Crimtane or boots. Going to get some of those on the go and see what we can do with that. But at the very least, we should get a little bit more protection from it. And it will mean our space gun is not going to do as well because we don't get free use of that, but I always take out that torch. I need to put the torches just inside the door instead of like right next to it. Anyway, a couple of people in the comments of the last episode let me know there were a couple of fun things I could do this time around, which I am willing to give a try. But the first thing we're going to do is make up some of this crimtane ore and use our tissue samples to craft the boots. Where did I put the armour? That's the question. I think it's in the piggy bank for now, because my armour chest is getting kind of full, and I'm already in need of expanding the storage facility a little bit, because a lot of those chests are kind of filling up. But here we go. Let's head down here and see what we can make. There's the helmet. I need a little bit more crimtane bar, I think, to make the boots. So, where are they? There they are. Okay, so we needed 20 bar for that. Not to worry, we've got that now. Crimson helmet. Let's see what we get for a set bonus, because I'm interested to see what that does. Anything? Is it going to tell us? Set bonus greatly increased life regeneration. Well, that sounds useful, folks. And the space gun will still work pretty well, it just takes up mana now. You can see in the top right hand side the mana there is depleting at quite a rate, but that's okay because it returns quite quickly as well, and you can make mana regeneration potions, which I've not had a great deal of need for yet, but they will be necessary, I think. I'll probably end up using mana quite extensively at some point, so probably best if we do that. Now let's stick the meteor suit in the piggy bank for now, and I imagine I will probably move it later in favour of something else because there's a lot of useful stuff later on in this game, I imagine. And I've got my Undertaker gun as well, which is not as good as the space gun, but is close. It's getting there. And we're going to start using the Deathbringer pickaxe today, so we're retiring the gold pickaxe, and probably the candy cane pickaxe can go in here as well. I have a swiftness potion in here for some reason, and that's... Oh, that's swiftness and that's iron skin. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We also have the phase blade, which I kind of want to use today, despite the fact that I've got pretty much all crimson-related stuff now. I just want to... Yeah, that sound effect is worth having, isn't it? So, let's stash away some of this stuff, and then we have a couple of things planned for today, specifically with... Where are they? Did I put them in there, or are they in here? Yes, they're in here. The brisk rocket boots. Somebody in the comments, well, a couple of people actually in the comments of the last episode told me that the rocket boots can be combined with the Hermes boots, and that sounds promising, doesn't it? That sounds like something we will definitely be able to get on with. Let's stash the blood butcherer in here for now, and let's make our way down. I also need to get rid of some of these tissue samples and things, and potion ingredients. We will come back to the potions in a minute, because I do want to craft a few more of those. Where did my iron skin potion go? Did I just put that back in the piggy bank, or did I stack it? Because, yeah, I definitely have a ton of potions in here now, so we'll grab one of those real quick. And where on earth did my magic mirror go? I think that's probably in the piggy bank as well, here in Frederick's house. Magic mirror, where have you gone? No, doesn't look like it. Let's stash some gold in here while we can. I've got 29 gold in there and 4 in my inventory, so it looks like we're going to be able to buy some really cool stuff. A couple of travelling merchants have been and gone. One of them is over there on the roof right now, but he's not selling me anything particularly interesting, so we're going to deal with him at a later date when he's got something a bit more interesting. There it is. There's my faithful magic mirror. Fair enough. We will take that with us. on this little trip. I like the little particle trail I've got now. It's a little bit more subtle than the meteor one, isn't it? Less of a trail of fire and more a kind of a trail of well, it's probably blood. It's the crimson. After all, it's just these little kind of faint crimson particles, which I think look kind of cool. So we're going to head up here to the Tinkerer's Workshop, and from what I gather, this is where we craft the rocket boots and the Hermes boots into something very special. Spectre boots. Fantastic. I will have a go at these for sure. Angry Spectre boots, no less. 3% extra damage. Well, I will take it. So I can fly and run fast with these. And probably the sandstorm in a bottle is what's stopping me from doing that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I think that's even a little bit higher than the sandstorm would allow me to go, and I can catch myself when I fall like that. That's very cool. All right, and that's loosened up. I'm not sure what I was going with there. That's freed up an accessory slot in here. I guess the Goblin Tinkerer's Workshop is kind of useful for that. It's kind of freeing up accessory slots by combining things. That seems to be what you do. Does Dalek have anything interesting for me right now? I've got a grappling hook already. I like the idea of the tool belt, but I don't think that's going to be useful for exploration and stuff. That's more for building. Same with the ruler. It's got like a grid that it places on screen for block placement. So that's kind of cool, but that's not something that I really need right away. What else do I have in my accessories that I could equip? The ice skates maybe, because it gives me plus 20 mana as well, and that adds on to my maximum level of mana. Like, I created a bunch of mana crystals and thought, yeah, I can just eat all of these and I'll just have like mana going all the way down the side of here. Nope, it caps at 200. Didn't realize that until later, but that is not going to be a problem. We can stash away the sandstorm in a bottle, and let's put that in here for now. And I've got this money trough as well, which apparently summons a flying piggy bank, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we'll go with the ice gates for now, because they give me extra mana and they'll allow me to navigate the ice biome a little bit better. I've also got my climbing claws, which I can use if I need to, and we may as well add the flippers back in as well, because there have been a couple of times where I've thought, oh, the flippers would have come in handy here, and I've just put them away somewhere. But these are... what do these do? +1 defense, and that gives me plus 4% damage. Yeah, we'll see how those even out. But today, I thought what we could do is go over to the dungeon once it gets dark, which it's going to pretty soon. And apparently, if we talk to the old man there, he turns into a boss that we can fight. A couple of people clued me into that one. So let's see if there are any other potions we can bring. I don't need the archery potion. I've discovered that, seeing as I'm already using the space gun, it's not really necessary. Now, what else could we make? I've got one iron skin potion and a swiftness potion. I might make another regen potion as well. I might quickly do that. And it's kind of neat. This is something I've only just recently discovered, that you can have a chest open and then open your crafting window and get the ingredients from there, which is kind of cool. So we'll grab a regeneration potion, because I have a feeling we will be needing that. Invisibility potion sounds good, although I have a feeling it's one of those invisibility things that doesn't just work in your favour the entire time, you know? But what can I make with that? That's Blink Root and Moon Glow. Interesting. And I'm not sure what you do with Deathweed yet, but Deathweed is something that's been brought up a couple of times, especially when the guide over here talks to you during a full moon. He says something about, like, have you got any deathweed? Oh, no reason, something like that. So that's evidently going to be a little bit useful later. I'm going to take a campfire with me to increase my health regen over there as well, because I have a feeling this is going to be a tough fight for us. I have that inkling, but I've got plenty of decent weapons on me right now. I've got my phase blade. Oh, bye-bye, Eladon. I will see you later on. And yeah, it doesn't... the rocket boots don't quite have as much, like, forward momentum as the sandstorm in a bottle did, and I kind of like the fact that you could just kind of toss yourself into the void, as it were. But I suppose if you've got a little bit more... you got a little bit more momentum from the Hermes boots side of things. These are combined now, they're Spectre boots, so I should start calling them that. But yeah, if you've got a bit of a run up, the rocket boot side of things seems to do a little bit better for you. So We'll have to remember that for the future. Vroom. I love that phase blade. That's a really cool weapon. Vroom. And it's actually pretty large anyway, so the size bonus that was given by the other sword, probably not too much of an advantage now. It had a bit of extra knockback. I'm not sure what this does in terms of knockback. It says very weak, so we will see how we do. But let's make our way over to the dungeon, past the Crimson on this side. Get out of here, floating eyeball. And can make a quick shortcut through here. I'm a little bit wary of holding down the shift key to get the torches out, because right now I've got spelunking glow sticks on me, which are kind of useful in showing me like where special stuff is. Grabbing a ton of falling stars here. But yeah, I have these glow sticks which sometimes will activate halfway through, and I don't want them to do that because then I end up throwing them by mistake. Haven't been back to this side of the Crimson for a while, actually. Oh, and there's a ton of thorns around the place. But yeah, did you see that? The spelunking glow stick kind of gives me the ability to see stuff through the scenery. Like, you can see where some of that stuff is. Stop walking through those thorn bushes, but that's not really going to be a problem right now. Especially when I have such good regeneration. Right, we're here, and we're here at night, so grab as many fallen stars as we can. Hopefully, this old man will have something interesting for us to do, because I think it's worth seeing on camera. I think this will be a very, very interesting challenge. I probably need to torch up this area a little bit as well, because goodness knows he's going to turn into something devious and horrible. There's platforms out here, so maybe we should learn from our fight with the Brain of Cthulhu and make ourselves a platform or two over here. I'm always terrible at placing platforms. I need to get them properly in a row, like this. I have no idea what's going to happen when I talk to this guy. I think that bunny's probably going to end up getting killed in a minute. Collect up the rest of these platforms just in case. There's a couple more skulls around here. Oh, some silver, some copper. Sorry, bunny, you're gonna die anyway, I imagine. Please battle my capture and free me, I beg you. Okay, curse. Oh my days, buff, let's go. Let's do this. Whoa, okay, so he's got 2 arms, he's got a head. I guess I'm probably attacking the head, right? Yep, stay away from me, hands. Oh, the hands have health bars as well. Do I need to attack those? I have a feeling the head is the important bit. Oh, and I've run out of ammo for my... Oh, that is recharging pretty slowly, isn't it? Alright, little slime, to me! Come and fight! Hopefully he'll be able to do a little bit of damage here and there. I'll get my bow out and shoot him with the bow, which is still doing a decent amount of damage, so that's not too bad. But wow, okay, he's doing a little bit of damage to me. That's fine though, I have some healing items, and I've got some decent health regen right now, so I'm not too worried. I didn't even put down my campfire, did I? Okay, not doing too badly so far. His whirligig head. Get out of here, Bones. Oh, okay, he can come up here too, can he? Fair enough. Well, it might be better to fight him up here, to be honest, instead of in that, like, enclosed area. I think these boots will give me a bit more maneuverability if I stay up here, so... Whoa, okay. Every boss in this game makes that noise, have you noticed? Space Gun is back in action, let's trash this guy. And I can't see him, need to get some more torches down. Ah, those hands are out to grab me. Gonna reach out and grab you. There we go. Torch the place up. Probably should have done this beforehand, but I did not know what was in store here, so that's given me a bit of time to recharge the old gun. Die, head! I think he's about half health right now. That's probably why he's spinning. Every time, since I fought the Brain of Cthulhu, every time I see a boss spinning, I'm like, that's probably not good. And I thought his bones were like dripping. Oh, they are kind of dripping like evil red goo. That's not looking good. Not a good look for you, matey. Come on, get taken out. Not too bad. Hopefully the hands won't decide to attack me independently of the head once we've taken down the head. switch back to the space gun and keep shooting him. Oh gosh, I used my magic mirror. Why on earth did I do that? Hello? Can I go back? What the heck happened there? I think I keep clicking on my bar. That was not that was not the best thing to do. All right, we'll go back for a rematch then, shall we? Anyone home? I guess not. Okay, well, that kind of failed for us. How about we try that again? Hi folks, welcome back. We are mid-fight right here. I didn't want to bring you in like this, but there was no other choice, and apparently now I'm using my yo-yo. What is going on? Okay, the mana is going, and I've been slapped around a little bit, so I'm going to have to retreat down here and try and get some of my strength back. There we go. Jump over those hands. That's the way to do it. I cut myself a little path up here. Oh, and he's attacking me with both hands now. I've got myself a star in a bottle over here, as well as a campfire, so hopefully we should be able to regenerate health and mana pretty quickly. Baby Slime is on the attack, and I've got myself some of these Jester arrows, which I think should be doing a fair amount of damage to Skeletor over here. I've come to attack you, He-Man, with my hands! Whoa, something did a lot of damage there. And I think these Jester arrows are definitely doing a bit to him. There we go. Okay, yep, he's he's definitely taken me to the cleaners this time around, which is not ideal, but I've only got a few seconds left before I can heal again. And heal, there we go, right. Now we're back in the fight. Let's see what we can do about attacking that head, and let's get the space gun back on, because my mana is all healed up and ready to rock and roll. If we can take the hands out as well, then so much the better, but I don't see it doing all that much here. Problem is he's staying really close to the top of the screen, which makes it hard for me to hit him without like moving the game window around, because I'm not playing this in full screen, I'm playing it in windowed, so every time he gets to the top bar I have a tendency to click on that almost by mistake. I wonder if I set my spawn point around here, if it would be easier to avoid him disappearing if I get killed or if I teleported away, because get away from those hands, get away from the hands. I didn't bring any more buff potions with me, which was probably a mistake, because I'm going to need to heal up pretty soon. He's doing a fair bit of damage, and it's difficult to avoid him. There we go. There we go. Let's heal up. Let's get past those hands. And Baby Slime is helping me out here and there. That magic carpet is sometimes interrupting me when I want to jump, which is kind of a pain. Back to the space gun, and let's shoot for the head, shall we? Let's hope he doesn't have like a second stage transformation like the Eye of Cthulhu and the brain did, because he's getting a little bit close now. And I'm not sure I can take much more of a beating than he's already given me. Shot straight up there, why not? Come on, Skeletor. Come at me. I do have the other gun I could potentially use, but I have a feeling this bow is actually doing alright for me at the moment. See if I can shoot the hands for a bit. Oh, mana's back. There we go. There we go. Shoot for the head now. Shoot for the head. We can take him. 5 seconds until I can heal. Not bad. Not bad. He's nearly done. He's nearly done. Just heal up one more time. Bless that Christmas eggnog, folks. And oh, that's the axe. Wrong one. Wrong one. Yes, there we go. Get boned. We took him out, and we got a skeleton trophy. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yes. So finally we're getting actual trophy items from fighting these bosses. Not bad. Not bad at all, folks. Well, that old man must be freed from his curse now, although he seems to be nowhere to be found. So not sure what the deal is with that. Maybe he will reappear at some point. But that's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching Terraria. My name has been Pixlriffs. Next time, we're going to investigate what is inside this mysterious chamber. But until then, leave a like on the series if you're enjoying it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.